Fuck.
Now, the starting line for your CCBC Dundalk Lions. A 6'1" guard from Milfordville High School, number 0, Gilliam. A 6'1" guard from Bradford High School, number 4, Tyshawn Walker. A 6'6" forward from Largo, number 13, Mohammed Bandu. A 5'11" guard from Woodlawn High School, number 23, Christian Wright. And a 6'3" wing from Dundalk, number 30, Dewan Cookson. Your Lions are led by head coach Deron Taylor. He's assisted by Rodney Harrison, Gus Dirk Jr., Darryl Perry, Lynn Smith, and Marcus Campbell. Let's get ready for the tip.
Alrighty, fans, you've met the starting lineups, and it's game 3. It's the last one for this Friday. We'll have 3 more tomorrow and 3 more on Sunday just for good measures. It's the Lions versus the Avengers, ASA versus CCBC Dundalk, the Lions Den. This is the game they've been waiting for. The home team has finally taken the court, and this is a battle of a sophomore-heavy Avengers team against a freshman-heavy Lions team. Something's got to give. Experience or youth, what's more important at this level? We're going to find out. Two teams are out onto the court. The Lions in the white jersey and the ASA Avengers in the black jersey. Slight height advantage for this game is going to go to the Avengers. They've got 2 players at 6'8" and 1 at 6'7". Knights have 2 players at 6'6". That's about it. And we start with the technical difficulties early here. 7 seconds into the game, forgot to start the shot clock. So they'll put 28 on the shot clock, so they'll take 2 seconds off. And they'll take a little bit more time off, I think, here. Yep, 23 seconds. That would make sense, as there was 7 seconds. We were 7 seconds into the game before the whistle. Avengers, corner 3, right in front of the Lions bench. No good. Long rebound for the Lions. Number 0, here's Gilliam. It's where it knows. Nice. Yellow, Kyrie's. Lions, that's number, who is that? It's not number 13, is it? It is. Mohamed Badu. Into the painted area, couldn't finish, and the Avengers can't take advantage of the transition opportunity, and they turn it over themselves. Second possession of the game for the Lions, looking for their first point. Mohamed, right at the top of the key, threw it down to his teammate. He wasn't expecting the pass. Up and under. Woo! That was fancy. Asheen Jones finishes for the Avengers amongst the trees. Lions. Teardrop floater doesn't get anything. Offensive rebound doesn't either. It's 3 possessions for the Lions, no baskets. 2-0 is our score. Avengers take over here once again. Kai getting helped up by his coach and also getting the words of encouragement. He knows that foul was on him. Not smart defense there. Move your feet, young man. Here come the Avengers. Looking to build on their lead here. Into the painted area. Can't finish. Couple white jerseys there, making that a tough layup. Here come the Lions. Still trying to break the seal on that basket. Turn, shoot, no good. That one's too long. DeJuan Coaxum, the local boy out of Dundalk, couldn't hit that one. Good ball movement here from the Avengers. Ten seconds on the shot clock. They got to get something going here. Now 5 seconds. And he stepped on the line. It's a turnover. That was great defense there from the Knights. Moving the feet, getting into position, forcing the Avengers to make the play. The Avengers unable to do that, and they end up turning it over. Coaxum and Muhammad both set screens. Kai can't finish. That's going to be a travel. Trayvon Brown trying to go way too fast that time. So even though the Lions have yet to score a basket almost 3 minutes into the game, the Avengers, 3 minutes into the game, they've only got one basket. So the Lions, not that bad off. Christian Wright drives, baseline, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, I thought for a second. Instead, the Avengers come down with it. They go quickly into transition, and that's an offensive foul. Coach Jaron Taylor telling Christian Wright, if you're going to decide to go to the lane, go. Put your head down and go. Coach Jaron Taylor, another season here with the Lions. Jump shot, Kai, that's no good. Way long that time. Gilliam and the Lions offense really struggling here to start this first half. Avengers working it around the arc. Almost a steal, but they get it back and into the painted area. They can't finish. Muhammad thought he had a clean block, but the ref saw it another way.
Dundalk foul number 13, Muhammad. His first, team second. At the line,
Eddie Terraro, 6'5", sophomore. No good that time. It'll stay at a 2-point lead for the Avengers. How much longer? We'll find out. One for two that time from the line. Lions take over possession, still trying to break the seal on that basket. Tayshawn Walker up to Wright. Wright drives into the painted area and had it stolen from him, but illegally, the ref said.
ASA foul number 3, Cesar Ramirez, his second. Team foul number 2.
I think Wright thought that was going to be in the act of shooting. The ref said, no, sir. Substitutions coming into the game for the Lions. Daniel Bird, as well as number 2, Warwick Godwin, excuse me. Avengers going right into the teeth of the defense, and what a block! He got the first official invite to the block party, the Avengers. Don't forget the RSVP, and refreshments are on the bench. Travel. Man, the Avengers may have a 3-point lead, but the way they're turning the ball over right now, you wouldn't think that. Score will remain at 3-0. Just over 4 minutes into this first half. Godwin over to right. There's Bird. And a steal and a dunk in transition. Boom! Trayvon Brown bringing these Avengers fans and players to their feet with a big slam in transition there. Bird, deep three, no good. Not a great shot there, and the look on his coach's face says it all. Godwin for three, no good. Man, there's a force field on that basket right now. And it's finally been broken. A full timeout taken by Dundalk, so we'll take one with them, and I'm sure Coach Taylor is not happy with what he's seen from his team. Almost 5 minutes into the first half, and they finally got their first basket. 5-2 is the score. We'll be back after a short break. Here are the Avengers as we restart things here. Great dribbling. He's working to get himself an open shot, maybe a teammate. And that's what happens. Pugh worked himself into a great position, worked it over to a teammate who worked it down low, and then finished it. For two, Pugh will take over here again once after the turnover from the Lions. 7-2 is our score now. Flashing, there's Terreo. And that size advantage coming into play there. The Avengers couldn't finish. Miguel Simon got himself into a really good scoring position. Just couldn't finish. We've almost played a full 6 minutes here in the first half. 7-2 is our score. Christian Wright calling out the plays, and his coach wants them to go a little bit faster. Pick up the pace. Godwin for three, no good. Offensive rebound by Wright. And Bird is fouled in the act of shooting, so he'll go to the line for two. Bird, much like his teammate Kai, he's got those awfully nice looking Kyrie shoes on. Good on the first one. 7-3 is the score. Guy checks back into the game. As well as Nemo Jackson. 2 for 2 from the line, 7-4. Hitting those foul shots to go a long way and getting the Lions in the driver's seat in this game. Oh, nice move. Oh, that's beautiful point guard play there. The Avengers with a beautiful basket and then a steal on the other side. Pugh's playing a great spark plug role for this Avengers team off the bench. Lions head coach Jerron Taylor not happy with somebody out there. He sent in one of his bench unit players immediately after seeing something. Bird to Kai. Nemo Jackson, Goodwin, back to Kai. He's into the painted area, can't finish. Two Avengers players made a Lion sandwich there, but still no foul. The size came up big there for the Avengers, but once again, an offensive rebound that they can't capitalize on. This is starting to look like game 2 of our triple header here, where one team is getting out to an early lead thanks in large part due to turnovers by the other team. Timeout taken. Von Martinez, head coach for the Avengers, wants to talk things over. It'll be 30 seconds, so we'll stay here. 9-4 is the score. The Avengers out to an early lead. But honestly, their lead could be a little bit bigger. They've missed some second chance points that have kept this game in the single digits. The lid, it's off the basket, but may still kind of be on there a little bit for the Lions, the way they're shooting right now. But in game 2, we saw a team come back from a 22-point deficit to tie it up. So we're not counting anybody out. Still a lot of time left to be played. Lions.
Let's go, Lions. Let's go.
They can figure something out offensively. Maybe it's defensively. They just need some kind of play to switch momentum back out onto their side. Avengers up and under. That's nice. Sheen Jones, a beautiful move under the basket and finishes with the left hand. Here come the Lions, still trying to find their footing offensively. Down low, up, under, good. Nice move there from number 1, Devon Aileen. He's one of those 6'6" players for the Lions on their bench unit. Pleading with his team. Make that extra rotation over. So much of defense is, making that rotation, being in the right place at the right time, and communication. None of those things happened for the Lions on that offensive possession for the Avengers, and that's why they're shooting foul shots. Just over 11 minutes left in this first half. 11-6 is our score. If you like defense, this may be the game for you, as these two offenses are struggling. 11-6. Maybe it's the wait. These two teams have been waiting a long time to play here this afternoon. 11 minutes left in the first half, and it's already 9 o'clock. It's going to be a late night here at CCBC Dundalk. I know the fans in the Lions Den are rowdy, and they're ready for a great game. Hopefully these two teams give them what they want. No shot, travel. Head coach Teron Taylor with his hands up in the air, not expecting that call, and I got to say, I agree with him. I thought that was going to be an and one opportunity maybe. Referees didn't see the substitution that the Avengers are trying to get into that game. Here come the Avengers. And a travel. Miguel Simon gets called for the travel. On that one, I can't argue with his reaction. I wasn't expecting a travel call there. But what do I know? Here come the Lions, still trying to find their footing offensively. Kai up, no good. Offensive rebound, rebound by the Avengers. Pass in the corner, that's gonna be 3 foul shots. That's just bad defense. You're gonna go for the block on the 3-point shot, you gotta go in under control. Great offensive play there by the Avengers. Getting into the painted area, forcing the defense to collapse, and then finding that open man in the corner. 12-6 is the score. Lions need a basket, and they need to figure something out here. Coach Taylor still pleading with that ref over there. I'm sure it's about that play that was called a travel a few moments ago. Got to be careful he doesn't get himself a tech, though. It's the last thing this Lions team needs. Lane violation. It'll remain at 6-12 after the lane violation, so they go 1 for 3 from the line. Drive up and under, beautiful move there by Tyshawn Walker. Tyshawn Walker, the freshman, makes a beautiful move. Gets this game to a 4-point Avengers lead. Lions, they're getting some chances here. The Avengers, another travel call on them. And with their lead only at 4, the Lions, another chance, crack into this offense. The offense, they can come alive there. Instead, they gave a free possession to the Avengers, and with 15 seconds on the shot clock, the Avengers got to get moving here. Pass down low, meeting of the minds at the rim, and a tremendous effort there from number 35, Ibrahim Badu. Just couldn't finish. This could just be because I'm not a very tall man, but up from over here, Miguel Simon, he looks a lot bigger than 6'8". That is a big man. Under 10 minutes to play in the first half. 14-8 is the score. These two teams struggling to create offense. Working the ball around the arc. Great passing. Opens up the driving lane. And the steal from the Avengers. Make sure there's no points on that possession. Oh, another steal by the Avengers. Wow. And Miguel Simon with the dunk in transition. It's an 8-point lead for the Avengers. Double pick set up. Three-pointer, no good. A good job to tap that ball out to an open teammate, though. And one, Tyshawn Walker. Tyshawn Walker, no problem finishing amongst the trees here this afternoon. He had the up and under on the baseline drive a few moments ago, and that time in the painted area, hung around, felt the contact, and finished. Chance to get 3 points. And he does. 16-11, just under 9 minutes to play now in the first half. Could that be the play that sparks the Lions offense? They need a momentum booster, that's for sure. The momentum has been pretty much on the side of the Avengers since the opening tip. Here are the Avengers. Pass down low, almost a big dunk. Miguel Simon, he's listed at 6'8", but he's playing much, much bigger than that right now. And of course, part of that has to do with the size advantage that the Avengers have down low. He's got 2 inches on his defender. Simon, no good that time from the line. 17-11 is our score. The Avengers bench starting with the defense chance. Tyshawn Walker drives, kicks off to a teammate, only to have it intercepted. Jumper at the foul line. That's not going to count, even if it went in. Hit that top wire there. That's considered out of bounds. Just over 7 minutes left to play here in this first half. A first half that is not been pretty for either team. I know the Avengers have themselves a lead right now, 17-11, but I don't think at any point here in the first half they've looked dominant. One of the baseball players over there for the Lions showing why he doesn't play in the outfield. The Avengers take over after another Lions turnover. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Up, under, no. The pump fake was good, but not good enough. The steal was perfect, though. The Avengers, they're in the driver's seat. Maybe they're going to start dominating. That's a big momentum switcher, that play right there. Tyshawn Walker gets the 2 points right back, though. Man, what would this Lions team look like without Tyshawn Walker? He is the only one getting offense right now. The Avengers into the painted area. Oh, a better pass would have led to a nice three. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They got to go now. In the painted area, up and under, no good. Rebound by the Lions. They want to go transition, go fast. Tyshawn Walker down to Muhammad, and he can't control it, and it's a turnover, only to get Tyshawn Walker to get the ball back. Wow, a turnover by the Lions, and then a turnover immediately back after that from the Avengers. Tyshawn Walker getting his team going here. And Keaje Major with a big play there after the steal and the basket in transition. Wow. I thought that big dunk by the Avengers was going to be the momentum swing they needed to start running away with this game. Instead, the Lions have answered back, and they've made it a 2-point game. 19-17 is the score. A timeout taken. Man, we've had 3 games in a row that have just been tremendous games. Hopefully, more of the same here this weekend as we got 6 more games left. Welcome to basketball, ladies and gentlemen. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
You know, this whole time, I just realized that whenever they score and they have ball out of bounds, they keep stopping the clock. But they're supposed to keep the clock going. They're supposed to do that unless there's 2 minutes left on the half.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh.
Play a lot of 2K. That's all I got.
Maybe that's just a rule in the NBA, though.
Just NBA.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. That's the first time I ever thought about that, because you're right, in 2K it keeps running and it only stops at the... Yeah.
Exactly. That's what they're doing today. I mean, this game.
And the two teams are back out onto the court, ready to play the excuse me. Ready to play the final 5 minutes and 26 seconds of this first half. Gilliam, good defensive effort there, forced that ball onto the ground. That's a jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of the Lions. So now the Lions are a basket away from tying this game, or maybe even taking the lead. What a turn of events this game has been, this first half has been. The Lions, 3 minutes into the game, they didn't even have a basket. 3 minutes after that, they only had 2 points. Defense has come to play here, and they've kept them in this game. Double pick set up. Kai has it stolen away from him. A great effort play from Gilliam. Try and make up for the bad turnover, but instead he gets the foul call, and Coach Duran Taylor's reaction on that sideline after the steal from the Avengers says it all. That was... 0 for 2 from the line that time. I'm sure there's some Lions fans in here saying, hey, ball don't lie, young man. 3-pointers, good! Lions have their first lead of the game. Warwick Godwin with a big 3 there, put his team up by 1. 20-19, under 5 minutes to play in the first half. On the baseline, 5 seconds on the shot clock, and they'll not get a basket. Here come the Lions. Godwin for 3, no good. Not a great shot there from Godwin, but he was feeling it. Heat check shot there. Offensive foul. Ravaj Chikvani. Chikvani with the foul. Couldn't come at a worse time for this Avengers team. They need a basket. They were in control of the momentum pretty much throughout this first half, but now as we head into the final minutes of the first half, that momentum is on the side of the Lions. A great run by the Lions has put them in the lead by 1. 20-19, under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Pick, set, it's a double pick. Right, and he is set onto the hardwood, and he'll shoot some foul shots. It's a nice, fearless move there from Christian Wright. 5'11", freshman out of Woodlawn High School. May have had a disadvantage with the size there, but given that play, you would never notice. Here's Wright coming again. No good. 21-19, so the lead will go up to 2, but it'll stay at that. Good press put on by the Lions. Timeout. And Jameer Pugh having some words with his teammate, Cesar Ramirez. It is a full timeout taken by the Avengers, so we will take one too. 21-19 is the score. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in this first half, and what an exciting first half it's been. No, I like it. You ain't got to worry about hurting my feelings. I like to hear it.
What?
She said, as long as I'm not burning this place down, I'm going to yell and scream as long as I want. And I looked up and I was like, hell yeah. That's what makes these games so much more fun than the Essex games.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank Buffalo Wild Wings, one of the official sponsors of the CCBC Dundalk Lions team. Offensive foul gives the ball back to the Lions, and the Avengers cannot catch a break here in the late stages of this first half. I knew coming into this game, this one had the potential to be real close. It's looking like that. What a move by Christian Wright. Christian Wright rocked his defender to sleep, got himself into a scoring position, and made the most of it. Finally, the Avengers get a basket. Seemed like it had been 10 minutes since they got one. Here come the Avengers in transition, going quick. On the baseline, cross-court pass into the middle, and it's good. Man, that paint was open there. I'm sure that had to be a mistake by somebody on that Lions team. You don't want to leave the paint that open. Double pick again, Wright comes through. This time the defense is there. Three in the corner, Walker, no good. Offensive rebound. It'll be a jump ball. ASA will take over the Avengers. And they need Tony Stark to walk out of that locker room in a minute now. Here come the Avengers. Good full court defense being applied there by Christian Wright. They still got the ball up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Avengers got to go. Corner three, good, right in front of the Lions bench. Big shot from Denzel Cooper. Lions calling out the play. Under 2 minutes to play, and oh man. I didn't see that, but the ref says Godwin stepped on the end line. That is a tough mistake there from the Lions team. Hard-fought game like this, you can't afford to give free possessions to the other team. Here come the Avengers. Cross-court pass, corner three again, this time from the opposite side. And the other side was the lucky side, apparently. No good this time. Oh, beautiful dribbles. Oh, man. And he did too much. I spoke too soon. He had a couple really nice moves to get himself some space, but he couldn't capitalize on it. And a big three from the Avengers. Asheen Jones makes it a 6-point game now. Tyshawn Walker, cross-court pass, doesn't find anybody. Bad turnover there from the Lions. (29-23) is our score. 41 seconds is all that separates these two teams from halftime.
Also checking in for Dundalk, number 11, Daniel Bird.
And a foul on the Lions. Number 11. Oh, no good. Chance on the 1-and-1. Oh, Tyshawn Walker, nice spin move. And the foul by the Avengers. Walker, he had a teammate, Godwin, on the outside. He wanted to find him so he'd get the open three. Instead, he was fouled before. That wasn't a long rest for Davon. 29-23 is their score, 26 seconds left. After this, the shot clock will be turned off so the Avengers can hold for the final shot if they want to. Sean Walker wants to get his team a little bit closer before halftime, and he does. He'll get one more. The Lions have done a great job at the line here in the early part of this game. I'd like to see them continue that into the second half. That'll help their comeback chances big time. Tyshawn Walker, good that time too. Walker driving the bus. That is the offense for the Lions here in the early part of this game. Avengers going to hold for the final shot. They've got 14 seconds. Great defense being played by Major. And you got to play defense without fouling. Arsene Jones has a chance here to get those 2 points back that Walker got on the other side. He will not be able to get it, but a teammate got the rebound, and he was fouled, so he'll have a chance. That's Eddie Terrio. Three seconds left, so the Knights have a little bit of time to get one more shot off. Makes the first one, so gets it up to a 4-point lead. And the second one's good as well. Air ball from Christian Wright. And that's all she wrote for the first half. Like Nasty Naz said, though, stay tuned. I assume the real rap starts at halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here and ready to play the final 20 minutes. It has been a really exciting first half. Lions found themselves down for most of that first half. They took a lead at some point. They went a long stretch to start the game without getting a basket. 3 minutes into the game, they had 0 points. 3 minutes after that, they only had 2 points. They've exploded since then for some offense, thanks in large part to number 4, Tyshawn Walker, who made some big plays offensively for his team.
ASA foul number 15. Miguel Simon, his first.
Miguel Simon got his first foul there. The size advantage for the Avengers, a huge reason why they found themselves up. Backcourt violation. And started to say there, the Avengers' size advantage is a big reason why they find themselves up here to start the second half. They were hitting the offensive glass hard, and they were pretty much the first and only ones to every rebound. Out of bounds play. Walker up and under. Oh, that was awfully pretty. Tyshawn Walker, the freshman, 6'1", is having himself a game right now. Nice defensive play on the other side from the Lions. Quick transition. Feed the big. He can't finish. Oh, man. Coaxum had a huge defensive play on the other side that stopped the alley-oop attempt. Had a chance on the 2 points on the other side, couldn't finish. Lions will take over possession. Miguel Simon, after no fouls in the first half, 2 early fouls in the second half, and that's may go a long way in changing how he plays the rest of this game. Fresh shot clock for the Knights. Christian Wright, nice move. Floater in the lane for 2 points. Coach Deron Taylor upset with one of his players. I think he thought there was going to be a trap there, but no one was there to trap the ball. Instead, the Avengers beat the press, get the ball into the painted area, and finish for 2. Here's Walker. Oh, dumps it off to the big. Great move by Tyshawn Walker. Walker dropped it off to his big. The Avengers got to go. They got to get that ball over. They do. No, they don't. 10 seconds. The 10-second call, wow. Not the way the Avengers wanted to start this second half. They still find themselves up 33-31, but Lions, I think they're in charge as they've got the momentum right now. Down low. That's Muhammad. Fakes. Drives baseline. Stops. Dishes it off. That's a great block. No, it's a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to the Avengers. Great defensive play. Miguel Simon. He played a lot bigger than 6'8" in that first half, and that play he made on the defensive side, getting the block and the jump ball. Once again, playing a lot bigger than 6'8". He's grimacing with some pain, though. That'd be a big blow if he were to leave the game for an extended period of time for the Avengers. A turnover. The Lions, the full court press works to their advantage. Here come the Lions. Chance to tie it or take the lead with a basket. Drives up and under, no good. Muhammad gets the rebound and he can't finish. Finally, the Knights do. And they are tied up at 33 all now. Chance to take the lead on their next possession if they can keep it close. Reves Chikavani had to leave the game because of either a bloody mouth or a bloody nose. He must have taken an elbow or a forearm. Looks like a timeout taken. Working on the injured player on the sidelines. Two teams will take this opportunity to talk strategy. 33 all is our score still. Oh, the stoppage is because of a blood spot on the court, actually. Oh, you never want to see that. Hopefully, Chikavani is okay, but we're going to take a break as the cleanup is on the court. We'll be back. 17 minutes and 14 seconds left in the contest. 33 all is the score. Last year, a kid had to get stretchered out.
Really?
Yeah, he went up for a dunk and he fell right on the back of his head. Yeah, it was nasty.
Did he pass out?
I don't remember if he passed out.
Okay.
I just remember the feeling in the building changed immediately. Everyone knew he was hurt. Yeah, a guy cut his nose. Rocco's got gloves on. Two teams are back out onto the court, finishing up the final cleanup duty after the injury. Step back jumper, good! Ho-ho! That's a big shot. Had a foot on the line, so it'll just be a two. Christian Wright here for the Knights, or excuse me, the Lions. Drive in and good. A nice move there by Warwick Godwin. His tremendous play in the first half got him in the starting lineup here for the second half. Pull up three, good again! Bangs it home, the Avengers. Up by 3 now. Drive baseline, up and under, good! Nice move by Muhammad. Muhammad Badu. Doing that voodoo that you do. Shot in the corner. Good! Oh my goodness! The jumpers are coming alive here for the Avengers. 42-37 after another nice, pretty jump shot. Man, is there anything more pretty in professional sports than a perfectly executed jump shot? Muhammad putting that to the test. The bank was open and that check went through for 3 points, 42-40. Down low, Simon couldn't get it, but his teammate bailed him out. And that will go against the Lions. 15 minutes and some change is all that separates these two teams from the end of this contest. Still trying to figure something out here on the court. Meeting of the minds over on the scorer's table, trying to figure something out. I don't know if it's the shot clock that's not right or something. Here come the Avengers. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. And the jumpers run finally comes to an end. Up and under, can't finish. And that'll be a foul on the Lions, I believe, number 30. .41-40 is our score still. After nothing going offensively for the Lions that time. Here come the Avengers to Simon. Simon, double team now, he's got to give it up. Terrero. Offensive foul. Tyshawn Walker, he's been held in check here in the second half. Big surprise after his outburst in the first half, and a bad turnover there by the Lions. Here come the Avengers, pull up three, no good, and the rebound for the Lions. Here comes Christian Wright. Up and under, oh! The local boy coaxed him. Man out of Dundalk High School is coming to play here in the second half. A beautiful up and under move for the 2 points and a chance at three the old-fashioned way, but most importantly, that basket gives the Knights the lead, 42-41. No good that time, little long on the shot, so it'll remain a 1 point lead. Wow, the Avengers did an incredible job to break through that press. Couldn't get a basket, though. Christian Wright, great crossover. Muhammad out to Walker. Walker's got some space. He spins, but not under control. He turns it over. Coach Taylor telling his freshman Tyshawn Walker, don't make the hard play, make the right play. He had Godwin up on the corner, ready for the shot. This thing's going to get chippy before the end, I can already tell. 42-41 is our score. Three-pointer, the Avengers. Oshin Jones, a big three. Dribble handoff. Now over to Wright as they cross courts. Up and in, no good. The Lions will go to the line for two. We'll see a big group substitution come into the game after the first foul shot. Number 3, K-John Major set the check in. Kai Gilliam as well as number 35, Ibrahim Badu. Another player too, number 1 set the check in, Devon Aline. Pretty much everybody comes out of the game except for Christian Wright and number 4, Tyshawn Walker. This under 13 minutes to play. The lead is still at 1 for the Avengers. Out to the three-point line, driving into the middle, shot. Oh, the teardrop floater from Eddie Terrario. Christian Wright into the painted area. He put the shoulder right in. That's going to be a travel. And if it wasn't, it may have been offensive. Christian Wright sent his shoulder right into the chest area of the Avengers defender. Here come the Knights, or excuse me, here come the Avengers. Oh, good pass to break through that press. Terrio. Brown for 3, no good. Gilliam. Working the ball around. He wears number 0. I'm sure his teammates would like him to start playing like one of the many famous point guards who have worn number 0. Kai Gilliam gets stripped, and then he trips a man. And he'll take a seat on the bench after that. Kai Gilliam in his first action of the season, as this is game 1. He's having himself an afternoon that he surely would like to forget. The Avengers, 11 minutes and some change left, and they've got a 3-point lead. Oh, what a block! Cross-court pass goes over everybody's head. It'll remain a 3-point lead for the Avengers, as that was an empty offensive possession. Wright almost had his pass stolen from him. Instead, it'll remain with the Lions. Just under 11 minutes to play in this contest. The score will remain at 46-43. Christian Wright over to Major. Turn, shoot from Devin, no good. Two black jerseys going after that ball, not realizing they were on the same team. Up and under, no good, but the follow through for Brown. It's a 5-point lead. Walker pull-up jumper is short. Not a great shot, but he bailed himself out by getting the steal. Christian Wright waiting to get into the offensive set. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Pull up, three, good! (46-48). The pull up three was money. Brown dishes it off to the big, who finishes through the contact. What a pass by Brown and what a finish by number 21, Mohamed Dumbaya. Right, under 20 seconds on the shot clock. He had time, but he decided to go for that shot. Under 10 minutes to play. Shot in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Wright. Oh, but he couldn't hold on to it. Now the three, this one's good. Cesar Ramirez. The big three right in front of his bench. Just over 9 minutes left to play. It is 53-46. It's a full timeout, so we will take one too. Let's see what the offensive strategy will be for head coach Jerron Taylor after this timeout. They'll have possession when we come back.
They got some good shooters for a small team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in the Lions' Den, ready to play what could be the final 9 minutes and 13 seconds of this contest. Lions working hard to get back into the driver's seat. And an offensive foul. Wow, head coach Jerron Taylor took the timeout, talked to his team for the full minute, and then they come out and lay an egg like that and have the offensive turnover. Or the offensive foul, excuse me. Avengers working to get past the full court pressure. They do. Now they're in their offensive set. Ramirez comes across. Oh, man, if he could have caught that one cleanly, he could have turned and shot. He had the space. Instead, he drives over to a teammate, kicks it over to him. Whistle was blown, though, before the pass was completed. They'll get a fresh shot clock to work with. And they're still in the lead, 53-46. Ramirez drives into the painted area, kicks out to a teammate. That's Pugh, and no good. Right, over to Major. Major. Back out to right. Right. Oh, I thought he had the pull-up jumper. He went for that extra pass. Didn't work out. And his coach is giving him the death stare right now. Game like this, young man, take the open shot when you get it. Just over 8 minutes now left to be played. 53-46. And shot clock was never restarted. Never started. Tyshawn Walker will take that opportunity to check himself into the game. Here come the Knights, the Avengers. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ramirez. Cross court to Jones. Ramirez is open. He's going to catch and shoot. No. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Put that on a highlight tape with some music behind it, and you got yourself a YouTube video. Step back jumper between the legs. Awfully pretty. Tyshawn Walker took it to the lane, got fouled, hung up there in the air, went through the contact and got himself a chance at 2 points at the line. It's a 9-point lead here for the Avengers, so the Lions, they need to start getting some offense rolling their way. They're getting dangerously close to, a clock is not your friend time. Another big group substitution. 3 players check into the game for the Lions, so pretty much everybody checks out except for the shooter and number 3, Keyjon Major. Climbing up the trees. Catch that rebound, Cesar Ramirez. Just trying to keep the offense going here. He's had the hot hand. Good job moving the ball around. The Avengers get the open shot, and it's good. And they say they say in football, there's no defense for a perfect pass. Well, there's no defense for a perfect shot either in basketball, and that was just a perfect shot. Terrario laced it from the corner. Gilliam. Foul was before the shot. Oh, no, it wasn't. Thought he was pointing over to the baseline saying that it was going to be an inbounds play, but Gilliam will go to the line. Chance to get this game back into single digits. No good. One and done from the line that time on the 1-and-1 opportunity. Man, the Avengers almost turned that ball over in their own zone. Instead, they got past the full court pressure once again, and 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the contest. They've got another chance. Build their lead. Ramirez, caught, baseline, shot. Oh, that one's a little long. Major, up, and he can't finish. Think he wanted the foul, no call. Terrario, finger goal. 6 minutes left in the contest. The Lions need to get some offense going their way, and that play is not what they wanted to see. 3 in the corner. Oh, no. Eddie Terrario had the hot hand up until that point. I'm surprised that one didn't go in. Godwin can't hit. It'll remain a 13-point game. Oh, the pull-up at the foul line, no good. And if style points counted for anything, that'd be 2 points because that was a nice move to get himself the basket. Kai Gilliam takes the timeout. It's a full timeout, so we will take one too. 60-47 is the score. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. That's all that separates these two teams from the end of this game. Will it come down to the last minute like the first 2 games today, or will somebody pull away? Two teams are back out onto the court, ready to play the final 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, nice move by Muhammad. Drove baseline and finished through the contact. It's an 11-point game now, 60-49. Over to Pugh. The Avengers, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They need to go now. Over in the corner. Here's Terrario. Drops it off to the big. Oh, what a move. Eddie Terrario, the sophomore, with a beautiful play. Drove into the defense, got them to collapse on him, and he dropped it off to his big, who was waiting with open arms. 3. Oh, that's big. Kjuan Major with a huge three-pointer there. Gets this game back to 10 points. Just over 4 minutes left to play, and that's going to be a foul. Major got the foul call. That'll give a fresh shot clock to the Avengers. That shot clock is, oh, now it's on. Offensive foul. Now the Lions have a chance to get it into single digits with a basket here. 62-52. The clock, not a friend of the Lions. They need baskets pretty much every time down the floor from here on out. Major, over to Godwin. Godwin for 3. Oh, my goodness. The bank was open, and I think he got lucky there. But, hey, it's better to be lucky than good sometimes. And another turnover on that far sideline by the Avengers. It's a 7-point game. Lions got a chance. Make it a little bit smaller. Muhammad for three, no good. And the long rebounds from Ramirez. They're in the bonus. So it's foul shots from here on out. But you got to make those foul shots. Just over 3 minutes left to play. It's 62-55. The Lions are in this one, but they need something to break their way. That could be the play right there. Major for three, no good, too long. Terrio, the dunk on the other side in transition. It's back up to a 9-point game. Wow. That's all I'll say on that one. Wow. Under 3 minutes now to play. 9-point game still. 64-55. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They're running out of time. Ramirez, could that be the dagger? No, it will not be. Here comes Kai. Working into a scoring position, and he will take the 2 foul shots. These are big shots for the freshman point guard out of Milford Mills. Kai has had himself a game that he'd like to forget, I'm sure. Some big turnovers. He struggled on the offensive side, but all that would be put aside if he made 2 foul shots right here, got his team that much closer to making the comeback. My dad always used to say it's not about what you have done, it's what you've done lately. And I'm sure head coach Deron Taylor and Kai Gilliam's teammates are feeling that about the young man right now. Meeting of the minds over at the scorer's table trying to figure something out. Kai Gilliam, no good. On the first one, the second one is important. He goes 1 for 2 from the line. And a substitution checking into the game. It's Christian Wright. Kai will take a seat on the bench. Sure, he'd like to have hit both those foul shots. He'd feel better about coming out of the game afterwards, I'm sure. Not that anyone feels good about coming out of the game. Brown gives it up. Almost stolen. Ramirez in, up and under, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chance to get this to a 10-point lead if he hits both these foul shots. Ramirez shoots 2 here, 64-56. And it'll remain that for a little bit longer. Oh, wow, and it'll remain that a little bit longer. 2 big missed foul shots. Keeps the Lions' hopes alive. I think Terrario has a cut on his cheek. That's why he had to come out of the game.
Energy for ASA number 12.
20 seconds on the shot clock. The Knights have some time, or excuse me, the Lions have some time, but they need baskets and they need them quickly. Oh, the bank was almost open again. Under 2 minutes now to play. 64-56 will remain the score for a little bit longer. And it will remain the score that much longer. 2 missed shots from the Avengers. And the Lions will go to the line for the 1-and-1.
His second. Tyshawn Walker shooting 2.
Tyshawn Walker will shoot here. Excuse me, the Lions are in the double bonus. So it's 2 foul shots from here on out. Terrero checks back in. Wet spot on the floor that needs to be cleaned up. Tyshawn Walker. Oh, he missed. 64-56 is our score. Bad pass, man. That could have been an easy catch and shoot opportunity if that pass was in the numbers. Ramirez flashes over in front of his bench. He gets the ball to Brown instead. Here's Terrero. Turn, shot. Oh, man, that was a tough shot. But he's been hitting tough shots all game. Oh, welcome to the block party, Tyshawn Walker. Refreshments are on the bench, young man. Oh, my. Christian Wright. Step back, another step back. Gives it to Muhammad. Pumps, drives baseline. Spins into the paint, and he gets fouled.
ASA foul number 5, Danny Terrero. His third.
Terrero picks up his 3rd foul of the game. Muhammad is taking the foul shots here. Oh, it's good on the first one. So you're saying there's a chance. Get this down to a 6-point game here. Oh, ho, ho. Lions will take a full timeout, so we will take one with them. Just over 1 minute left to be played here in this contest. It is a 6-point game, 64-58. Lions, they've been playing catch-up most of this game. Do they have what it takes to jump out in front? We'll find out when we come back. Oh, wow, a steal on the inbounds play, but they can't finish. Final minute of play, we're in it now. The Avengers, Torero finishes. That could be all she wrote, man. 64-58. The Lions need a mini miracle. Major for three. Oh, no good. He'll get another chance for three. No good, and that will be all she wrote. Shot clock's going to get turned off, and the Lions need a divine intervention here. Lions needed a lot to break their way just to get the have a chance to get the W in the last minute or so. Nothing broke their way, and that's why they're going to be walking out here with the L, it looks like. Ramirez makes the first. And sinks the second, gets it back up to a 10-point lead. Lions got to go quick here. Jackson. Or excuse me, that's Walker. Tyshawn Walker pulls up, hits the three on the pass. 16 seconds left. The Lions, I'll get used to it. Been calling so many CCBC Essex games recently. Forgot we're in the Lions' den. Lions not giving up hope here. 16-1 is the score. 68-61. Or 68-61 is the score. 16 seconds is all of the time that's left on the clock. Two teams are going to come back out onto the court in a moment. The Lions will have one more timeout to take if they choose to take it. Fans are starting to head out and head over to the exits as this game looks like it's been determined. Like I said a few moments ago, the Knights are going to need some divine intervention to get back into this game. Right. Back out to Goodwin. Over to Major. Goodwin in the corner for three. That's no good. The Avengers take it over. They stepped on that out of bounds line, though, so the Knights, I don't even think point two is enough time to get a shot off. So a successful day one of the CCBC Dundalk Invitational Tournament is in the books. The final score here in Game 3, ASA 68, CCBC Dundalk 61. Thanks for joining us this evening. Thanks for joining us all season long. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.